morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I am going to be sharing a flip through with you of this beautiful new book by Color Questopia. This is Mystery Colours Wild Animals Colour by Number. Now I have really kindly been sent this and another book by Color Questopia to share with you all here on the channel. So I just want to say to Color Questopia, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share your great books here on the channel. I really appreciate it and I look forward to working with you in the future. So like I said, this is their new book, Mystery Colours Wild Animals Colour by Number. So we've got this really lovely glossy front cover. And then if we turn the book over, we have their colour key here on the back, which consists of 24 colours, and then the star asterisk down here is for any flesh tone, which is really nice because you can choose, you know, whichever sort of skin tone you would like for your image. So if we open up the book, we have our title page here with Color Questopia's copyright information down there at the bottom. And then we have a thank you page. And then information here for their website, Facebook group and Instagram. I will put all of this information down in the video description for you. And then on this page we have some colour by number tips. So we have, you know, a bit of information there for you to read. If you want to pause the video, please feel free to do so. And then tips here for the colour palette. So I think that this is a really lovely idea to have this information in the book, especially for those colourists who are beginners and just sort of dipping their toe into the water, especially with colour by numbers. So this is really, really helpful and a really lovely idea. And then we move into our images. So as you will see, on the left hand side we have the colours listed that we will need for the page opposite, and what I like is that we're not given the full palette, we're just listed the colours that are required for this image, which is really nice. Now they are printed single-sided, so if you wish to go in with alcohol markers or anything that may bleed through, you absolutely can, but just be mindful to put your blotter page in between. That will protect your next image from any ink transfer or bleed through. So these are really lovely. We have nice crisp dark line art and the numbers are printed clearly for you to see. So if I just lift up to the camera, so for those of you who may suffer with a visual impairment, I think the numbers are really nice and clear. The line art is bold, so yeah, I think this is done very, very well. Each image is contained with a border, so you're never ever going to be fighting to get into the spine of the book, which is really nice. So these images are lovely. Some of them you can tell what the, you know, what the animal is. I think some you may just need to look a little bit closer, and you may not even, you know, discover what the animal is until you get to that page. Or sorry, until the page is completed. I apologise. Like this one, for example, I think I can kind of make out some shapes, but I'm not sure. But that, I like that. I really like the, you know, the images where it is a complete surprise and you don't know what it is until the page is complete. I really like that. So the printing is nice and clear. Like I said, the numbers are done very well. which, you know, I do appreciate, and I know that those of you with a visual impairment will appreciate that as well. So you'll see that on some pages they do require more colours than others. Some of the designs are more detailed than others, so there is a really nice variety. Beautiful. So as you can see, this is one of the more simplistic designs. We have the bigger spaces, which is really nice. I think for some of these you may even need fine liners or something with a very fine point just to get into some of these little, you know, little fiddly areas. Okay, and then here at the back of the book we have a you know, pretty hefty section with bonus images from some of Color Questopia's other colour by number books, which I think is a really nice idea, because then if there are other colour by number books that you may be interested in, it just gives you a little taster of the sort of images you can find in that book. So here we have the animals colour by number black background, and then it gives you the image. Spring scenes. I think maybe to save like a little bit of paper, maybe what they could do would be to, of course, have the image here, but then rather than take up a full page with you know, the front cover of the book and the information, maybe just put sort of a thumbnail of it here on this page. Do you know what I mean? And then it just, you know, saves a little bit of space in the back of the book. But that's just, you know, again, that is just my opinion. You know, whilst looking through the book. Spring patterns with a black background. Really nice thick line art on some of these. That would be great for maybe some younger colorists as well. I think some of, you know, some of the black background books with the larger spaces would be great for younger colorists, or even those with a visual impairment. If you struggle with the smaller spaces, then some of those other ones would be, you know, really good for you, I think. This is lovely. Quite. Okay, and then we have custom colour charts here at the back. So we have our colour palette listed, and then you've got a space to, you know, test out your colours and whatnot, and you can, you know, put your colour here, you know, or maybe in the little seashell, put your colour and then write, you know, the colour name or the brand or whatnot there. So that's really handy to have. And then you have one here without the colours listed, but you just have, you know, the 25 spaces there. And then you have a colour testing sheet. And then here at the back, you have the list of mystery animals. So, spoilers, there you go. And then please leave us a review on Amazon. And then at the back, we have a blank piece of paper there. So again, you can test out your mediums, your colours and whatnot. So there you go, my lovelies. That was a flip through of the new Mystery Colours Wild Animals Colour by Number book by the fabulous Color Questopia. Like I mentioned, I will leave the links to purchase this book down below in the video description, along with all of Color Questopia's information. Any questions or comments, as always, my loves, please leave them down below. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.